There are 6 steps in implementing literature circles. The first step is to select the books. So in this step, teachers will choose a few different books and they'll give a brief book talk to introduce each of the books to the class, and then students can sign up for whichever book they'd like to read. And it's important to remember that with the processes, teachers that will choose to have sign-ups, that students might not always get their first choice in what book they want to read, so teachers should prepare for opportunities for students to read the other books as well later on if they'd like to do so. The second step is to form literature circles. So there are usually no more than 6 or 7 students in a group of a literature circle. The group will set a schedule for reading and discussing the book, and sometimes during this step, students will already even choose discussion roles so that while they read, they can prepare for the discussion that's meant for after reading. The third step is to read the book. So in this step, students will read either all or part of the book, either with a partner or independently, depending on the difficulty level. So it's just more of what the teacher thinks is better for each student and what each student feels more comfortable doing. And after reading, students will prepare for the discussion by doing the assignment for their individual role, write in their reading logs, or they can complete other assignments that involve the reading. The fourth step is to participate in a discussion. So in this step, students will have grand conversations to talk about the book, and these will usually last about 30 minutes. And students can either elect someone to be the leader of this conversation, or the teacher could lead it as well. Students will make text-to-self, text-to-world, and text-to-text connections, ask questions, and discuss social issues in these grand conversations. The fifth step is to develop projects. So in this step, students will develop a project to apply their reading or prepare a brief presentation to share with the class, and this will involve the role that they selected earlier on. The sixth step is to share with the class. So in this step, students will share the book they read with the class through a book talk or a presentation, and this is a really important step because it gives the other students in the class the opportunity to learn about the other books that were used during the literature circles, and they can learn if they want to read them later on or not.